What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been posting much, like literally at all. I'm gonna try and get better at it. I was really excited when I first started this YouTube channel, and I want to retain that excitement. So start off with some exciting news, I suppose. Right now I'm bringing the truck to T. Clay is keeping it overnight. It's Sunday. Monday morning it gets dropped off at the body shop to get all the hail damage fixed. So I'm super excited, super happy that that's going to be get rid of all these dents, because anyone who knows me just knows I can't stand it. Like it bugs me looking at the truck, knowing I paid what I paid for it, and then just seeing it covered in hail damage. So yeah, I'm super excited to go get this done. And then on my way over there, Clay's not at home right now, but on my way over there I'm gonna stop at the shop, give you guys a little rundown of what's been going on with the car, kind of catch you up, get back up to speed. I haven't done a ton to it, but I've done a decent amount between wiring. I had to pull my fuel tank back out and some other little odds and ends stuff. So there's been some things happening to it, but not a ton. Overall, I don't know if it's gonna, odds are it's probably not gonna get raced this season. There is not many events left, maybe like one or two decent ones. And I could slam it together and make it work. And I might make it still run and drive, because I want it to run and drive by my birthday. But I don't know if it'll necessarily make any hits or anything this year. I'd really like to get it caged this winter. The only other option is to get a roll bar right now, or like a harness bar. And the harness bars for those things are like $350, and they're just, why pay that when it's just going to get taken right back out and caged this winter regardless. So yeah, we'll see what happens to it. It's all at the mercy of how much money I can throw at it at the end of the day too. So, but yeah, we'll keep plucking away at it and see how far we can get. But I know for sure next winter, or this coming winter, so into next season, it's going to be done. Like officially, I will not hesitate anymore. There she is in all her glory. Just chilling. Yeah, so basically, run you through a couple things here quick. Like I said, I've been working a lot of wiring. Oops. So you can see I've got high beams, low beams hooked up over here. I've got some other stuff hooked up over here. I don't really know. Starter, trans cooler, radiator fans, ECU, fuel pump. Yeah, just kind of getting things thrown together on it. Try and get it, I want to start it before winter for sure. I'd like to at least start it for my birthday and be able to do a burnout in it, which is like a month away. Yeah, it's like a month away. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if that'll happen. We'll see. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. I don't know. Things like this are just difficult. They take time. You know, buy nice parts. You don't have to replace them. You know, a lot of people think like it's something that should be super easy. But if you ask anyone that's ever like built a car like this, and this ain't even on like that high of a level, like compared to some other cars you'll see. This is kind of just like a standard run-of-the-mill Turbo LS setup. Granted, there are some expensive parts on it. It doesn't necessarily make the car super expensive. There's a decent bit of money chucked into this car, but what I'm saying is like collectively, to compared to other people's cars, this is like cheap. Like if they could build a car for the price I built this, they'd be like, oh, that'd be nice. But yeah, I had my fuel tank out to put the fuel return in for that. Basically, someone already trapdoored my car, thankfully, so I didn't have to go through the process of doing that. But I did have to go through the process of getting it back out. And then if you peek right here, you can see that little bung right there is the fuel return. Just turn it on the top of the tank. All those lines sitting there on the top of the tank, I will cap those off except for the vent one. Other than that, I mean, everything up front is essentially wired. I need Deutsch connectors for my my radiator cooler down there. I need to finish up brake lines, radiator hoses, and intercooler piping. Really, to finish up the engine bay, there's not that much left. I just need to finally like buckle down and do it, spend the money, get the stuff done, get it ordered. But it's been wild. I think the windshield's probably going to come out shortly here and get it caged. I'll probably have the windshield come out before snow hits. The other thing is my rear end. If you look at my rear end, I don't know, you probably couldn't see it in other videos really. The back end of this thing used to sit super high. This is another classic Cole story where I rushed something and threw it back together really fast. And I set my lower control arm bars way too low on the rear end. And basically it was just jacking my pinion angle all weird, making my springs do some weird things in the back, and basically cranking the back end of the car way up in the air. And that's why it sat all goofy, sat like a gasser. Had like a major rake, but yeah, it sits a lot better now. So, yeah, like I said in one of my last videos, if you're gonna do it once and do it right. Don't be like me. Don't try to slam something together just to look at it. But yeah, I'm getting there, slowly. Alright guys, so I just got done editing this video. I'm just tossing this in the back. There's not much to this video, and I apologize for that. I have something really exciting coming. It happened this past weekend, so you're gonna see the video probably later this week. But I am very, very, very excited about it. It is something that's gonna help me grow my page a lot, and not necessarily my YouTube page. It's more or less gonna be my photography page. And photography, as many of you know, is something I've always chased. It's something I've always been into. And the opportunity I was presented with this past weekend, it was huge for me in the sense that I may be able to really grow exponentially here shortly if these photos that I took do well, which, I mean, I don't like to be cocky about it, but looking at them, they're good photos. Like, I'm extremely happy with how they came out. I've sent a couple to the people that I took the cars of, or pictures of the cars of already, and they were really happy with them. So again, I'm sorry this video is not that good. In the process of doing all this, I have been struggling trying to figure out what to film with, and I ended up using a whole separate phone, which is the current one I'm filming on right now, to film all my videos. So this phone is going to be dedicated strictly to filming videos for my channel, and that'll make it a lot easier on my part with editing. It'll be easier to keep track of everything, and just overall, I won't have to think about it so much. One of the main reasons that I've been so bad about it is just because I dread editing, because the footage does not turn out the way I want it to. Even this footage in this video, I wasn't extremely happy with it. So I'm gonna film with this. Hopefully this does well. You guys can let me know in the comments if it's bearable to watch. I mean, I'm sure I have people in my life that are brutally honest with me, so if they didn't like it, they'd be like, dude, this sucks. But you guys can let me know in the comments. If you feel like dropping a comment, go for it. It'd be great. I appreciate the views. I appreciate likes. It's always great. Shares, whatever, you know. I appreciate it all. So bear with me through this one. I know that was a little difficult to watch, but the next ones will be better. I am investing myself more into this now, and I am going to make it a bigger priority to make sure I film all this stuff and get out good content for you guys to watch. Because, I mean, personally too, I understand, like, the last thing I want to watch is someone's boring content on YouTube. So and it might, you know, it might be boring at times. I try and get my camera out as much as possible. and record all the stuff that's going on. Oh, also, I'm gonna actually put a couple clips at the end of this. Me and Logan, one of my buddy Logan, we went and did some racing. Was that last weekend, I think? I'm just gonna put a clip of one of the races he had last weekend because it was actually really good. So keep in mind the car is bone stock. He hasn't even done anything to it yet. It's a 2022 or 3. I don't remember. Don't kill me, Logan. It's a brand new Dodge Charger, the new jailbreaks. If you don't know much about them, Google them. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will make the next ones somewhat bearable to watch.